Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Esiri and today we're going to be talking about 5 things I like about Korea. In my previous video I talked about weird things about Korea and I figured I should come back today and tell you 5 things I like about Korea. But before we get into that video, if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button right there. Do it now. If you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you know when I upload videos. So yeah, let us get right into the video. So guys, I've been in Korea for six months now. Yeah, I've been in Korea for 6 months now, and honestly there are things that I really like about this country, and I'm gonna get right into the things I like. First one is the people. The people are very nice. Like, Koreans, or at least the ones I've come across with, not like my friends that are Koreans, like just in general, people on the street or people on the road I've come across with, they're really nice, they're always helpful, they always want to help you because obviously they know you don't speak the language, so they always try their best to help you as much as you can. The grocery store we go to, every time we go there and we're looking for something and we can't find it because obviously we can't ask them because we don't speak the language, we try our best to, you know, communicate, and they're always so helpful. They try to help us. The other day, Carson and I we were going to the movies. It was the first time we were going to the theater. We don't know where it was, so we got off the taxi. We were just standing there. We didn't know where to go, and this guy, he's a young guy. He kind of noticed we were like looking, and he came up to us, and you know, he asked us if we're looking for somewhere, like, yeah, we're looking for Mega Box, and he directed us to the place, and it was really nice. Like, in general, they always try to help foreigners, which I think it's really nice because, you know, the language barrier can be a thing, but they go out of their way to help them, and I really like that about Koreans. Second thing I like is how safe Korea is. How safe, and I don't know what's the other word to use, but just in general, how safe Korea is. As in this country, as a girl, as a woman, I feel really safe. I feel really safe to walk out at night on my own without being scared of, you know, something bad happening to me. You know, considering where I'm from, as a woman, I would be terrified to walk out of my house like 10, 11 all on my own, maybe to go to the grocery store, to go somewhere at that time of the night by myself. But in Korea, I feel very safe. Like, the crime rate in this country is extremely low. It's very low, so there's not a lot of crimes here, so it's a very safe place. The other day, one day I went out on a walk. I was bored at home. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for a walk. I went out for the walk. Like, it was like 1 hour 30 minutes walk. I came back only for me to realize that I left my door unlocked. I thought I locked the door, and I locked the door, but everything in my house was still the same. Nothing has moved, you know. It was crazy. Like, everything, I walked in and everything was like the same. It was amazing. Like, Korea is a very safe place. You're pretty much like, excuse me, your mind is at ease when it comes to like your safety of your life or your property in Korea. 2 days ago, I forgot my phone at the mini stop. I didn't know. I got back home only to realize my phone was not with me. I was like panicking so much. Carson was like, don't panic, you are in Korea. Your phone is not gonna get missing. Just retrace your steps and go to everywhere you went to. You will find your phone. And I went to the gym. It wasn't there, and I went to the mini stop, but when I was looking for the phone, I didn't go to the mini stop to check. I just came back home, and we decided to call the phone, and the lady answered. She didn't speak enough English, but she tried her best to tell us that the phone was at the mini stop. I went there, she gave me back my phone. If that was back home, I should as well kiss my phone goodbye. My phone is legit gone. Like, there's 85% chance or 90% chance if it was back home that I was not going to see my phone again. So you're pretty safe in this country, and I really like that. Yeah. Third thing is healthcare. Healthcare is so cheap. healthcare is dirt cheap in this country. Like, you being sick, or you thinking about how much, oh my god, if I get sick I'm gonna have so much bills to pay, it's not a problem you have in this country. It's so cheap. The other day, 2 weeks ago, I don't remember anymore, I was having like serious stomach ache, so we went to the doctors. You're not gonna believe how much we paid to see a doctor. I'm just gonna give you guys like 5 seconds to take a guess. Okay, $10. I paid $10 to see a doctor. It's crazy, it's mind-blowing that you pay $10 to see a doctor. Back home, I would pay more than that just to see a doctor. It's crazy. And then after we saw the doctor, we bought medicine. I've forgotten how much we paid for the medicine, but it wasn't even up to $50, and it was like a lot of medicine. Healthcare is so cheap, and I'm not even on like health insurance or anything like that. So you know, you could like, oh, you're in health insurance, so it's cheap. No, I'm not on health insurance. I don't have any health insurance yet. It's just really cheap, and I think that's really good, because you know, rights to health or healthcare should be something that should not be expensive. It should not be like, you know, something that's expensive to access. It should be very cheap, even if we have to pay. Healthcare should be very easily accessible to everybody, both the rich, the middle class, and the poor. You know, like, I feel like it's our right as humans to have access to free or at least cheap healthcare, and in Korea it is very cheap here. So yeah, still on the how things cheaper in Korea brings me to my fourth thing, which is food. Food is very cheap here. Groceries are so not expensive. Eating out is even cheaper than buying groceries. Carson and I did this experiment when we only ate out for a week, and we realized that eating out is actually less expensive than buying groceries. So yes, that's pretty good. And also, buying clothes, like clothing, is very cheap too in Korea, which is really nice. If you're someone who likes to buy clothes, you know, just even if you don't like to buy clothes in general, whenever you want to buy clothes, it's just really good to know that clothing is quite cheap, and you get like cheap clothing for like quality clothing rather, for like cheap price. I mean, obviously for Korean owned stores, if you go into like H&M or Zara, obviously it's not going to be as cheap as Korean owned stores, but Korean owned stores carry really cheap clothes, and I really like that because I like to buy clothes. So yes. Okay guys, this last one is just a bonus one. It is free Wi-Fi. Oh my god, there's free Wi-Fi everywhere. The Nigerian in me is so happy because I know how expensive Wi-Fi is back home. It's so expensive back home. Wi-Fi is like gold back home, but here Wi-Fi is like sand and water. It's everywhere. Like, there's a free Wi-Fi here called Time. It's very strong. You can stream, you can download, you can literally do anything with it. It's amazing. I do not have a phone plan. I currently don't have a phone plan. The only Wi-Fi I have is the Wi-Fi we have in our house and Time, basically. And Time is like almost everywhere. And in the places where you don't have Time, there's like tons of coffee shops down the street, and all the tons of coffee shops down the street have accessible Wi-Fi. So there's hardly ever any point when I'm like, I don't have Wi-Fi. As long as I'm in a coffee shop, or as long as I'm somewhere, I have Wi-Fi. Like, it's crazy, and I really love how accessible it is. So if you're coming to Korea, say you want to come to Korea for like a holiday or something, maybe for like a week, and you don't want to buy internet, you do not have to worry because Time got you covered. Time literally got you covered. You don't need to fret. There's Wi-Fi in the air waiting for you. So yes, I really love that. But yeah guys, those are my 6, I guess, because of the extra bonus one. Those are like my 5 reasons why I like Korea. And yeah, I thought I should share it with you guys. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, turn on your notifications so you know when I upload a video. And also you can leave in the comment section what kind of videos you'd want to see from me. I'm more than happy and willing to, you know, create videos that you guys would enjoy watching. And yeah, until then guys, bye bitches.